All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and jump into this beautiful, divine, feminine, holistic health and healing energy. Thank you for joining me. This week, we're going to utilize the beautiful secret language of animals. This is a new deck that I am loving. And then we're also going to utilize the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. It's an oracle type of vibe, I guess. Anyway, any information that you may want or need to know, you can find in the description box. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for you within the reading or readings, okay? Keep in mind that they are general. Not all may apply to you, and that's perfectly okay. Just take what does and let the rest fly. Maybe a message for someone else. I may not even be talking to you nor about you. I may be talking to or about someone to whom you're closely connected, friend, family, or foe. I don't know, honey. You may not even really know them. They may be just in your environment at the time that this plays out in your life. Whatever. I also do not subscribe to gender roles as far as male, female, but I will say he, she in reference to the masculine and or feminine energies depending on what I feel intuitively. Again, roles can be reversed. Just because I say she, it can still be a male and vice versa. Whatever. We all have them within us, okay? I'm also big on numerology, so whether or not I call out the numbers, if you are drawn to them, please pay particular attention. That is Spirit trying to get your attention at that time, okay? If and when I call them out, my intention is that they resonate maybe with your life path number, the day or month you're born, maybe even if you check your natal chart, the house that you want to pay particular attention to and the energy or sign they're in. That makes sense. However, whatever, just again, take what applies. Don't force it. The shoe don't fit. Don't come to me talking about them feet, them toes, nor them currents hurt, because I didn't do what you did. Always be self-aware and self-accountable and you'll be all right, okay? Anyway, before we get into this, let's just get a quick word of prayer. To the Most High, Heavenly and Divine, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, I come to you saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your presence. Thank you for this day. Thank you for waking me up this morning and closing me in my right mind. Thank you for using me as a clear and open channel to bring forth the messages for the collective straight and clear, no chaser. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the gift and power of my tongue. Thank you for the insight, for the awareness, for the clarity. Thank you. I pray as always that the message uplifts, enlightens, strengthens, heals, protects, nurtures, nourishes, just empowers the viewer, whatever the viewer may need. Allow it to come through. Again, all these blessings I ask and give thanks. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Oh. All right, y'all. So, without further ado, the blessings. Yes, the blessings are raining through, honey. The decks have already been shuffled and blessed, and we're going to go ahead and get into this. So let's go and grow. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has in store for us today. Wow, they ain't playing. Flew on out of there. I'm glad. Thank you. So we got the beautiful red squirrel, number 43, potentially being a 7. Resourcefulness, vigilance, preparation, busyness. What y'all got going on? Somebody getting prepared for the winter. Somebody racking up, storing up, utilizing everything you have to your advantage. That's powerful. So you might be a little busy bee here, or squirrel as it says. You may even want to work with the color red. Something about the root chakra coming through. You may just want to get out in the earth, get grounded. something about preparing the earth, maybe for whatever you're doing, like landscaping, or whatever you're doing, harvesting your crops, preparing for the season. Yeah, but preparing for the spring is what I was trying to say. Like getting ready, especially now that it is fall, like winter rising, getting ready, harvest, whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. Shit, I can't even get it out. I can't get it out. Bottom of the deck, we have the crow. Okay, guess I get drum vibes. Move to the beat of your own drum. There's a big theme with communication this week. It says communication, transformation, story, universal law, and it's the number 27, potentially a 9. There's something about communication, and I can't help but be drawn to these, how many is that, 4 feathers over here? Something about stability too. And there has been a theme this week too of like some relationship in your life is coming to, like, some part of it is a cycle is coming to completion, and there will be a regeneration, or if you want it, right? But it's all to stabilize you and whoever is involved, mainly you. Okay, and I feel like you are needing to be prepared for this, or you are getting prepared for this, and I feel like you can feel it. You know what I'm saying? You can feel it deep down. All right then. All right, what is this? What advice do you have? They've been trying to give me a whole stack out of this. Look, I was gonna say, keep it short and sweet. Mirror Guardian, time to reflect. Ooh, if you look in my life, you see what I see. Mary J. Blige. Life can be only what you make it. What she say? If you feeling down, you should never fake it. Say what's on your mind, and in time you'll find. What she say? Something about the remedy if you just believe, or something like that. But basically the song, her little documentary is dope though, I have to say. I mean, I knew she was going through a lot, but you never really know. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so that song is deep. Like, it's like she basically telling you, even if you feeling down and out, like, don't try to play it off, because it's only going to get worse. It's going basically, you're going to get to the point, because at times she was suicidal. She's open and candid about all of that. But yeah, the best thing that you can ever do is to be open and honest and communicate wholeheartedly what it is you're going through. No matter, like I said, no matter how hard it is, no matter how down in the dumps you feel. That's the remedy. I feel like, getting it out in the open, even if all you're doing is talking to God about it. Don't hold that in. And then we have Trader. It says exchange energy to create abundance. I feel like this is powerful, because I feel like anytime I see this card, I do feel like it may have something to do with, like, those of you who are entrepreneurial. Jeez, my words. Who are business people. How about that? And it may actually be talking about, like, literally trading your goods or services, right? However, I do feel like it's more, as it says, on a spiritual, energetic level, right? It's like you and you can be yourself. When you are true and authentic, that's powerful. Like, you never know how that truly helps others heal, right? And that's what we are here for. I fully believe that, whether you know it or recognize it or not. Anyway, I don't know who that's really for, but it's like, so I feel like you're needing to, some of you are needing to, like I said, prepare yourself for this, whether it's a conversation that you need to have, or this transformation process that you're going through, have gone through, or will be going through. Is powerful, because I do see it's something with this crow and this mirror guardian that's really catching, like standing out to me and drawing me in. And I feel like they're saying, like, really look at your life and see how far you've come. You know what I'm saying? See how much you've grown. See how you've developed. See how you've transformed, right? And it's like the story here with the crow is also standing out to me. But it's like everybody has their own story, their own testimony. And maybe that is what you need to reflect on. And I feel like that's maybe what you need to share. With who, I don't know, but that's where your abundance lies. You know what I mean? Just sharing what you've gone through. Because again, I say it all the time, you just never know who you may touch and how that may help them. Oh, y'all. It's something deep. But with saying that, because even now I'm focused on the red squirrel and the trader here. When I was saying that y'all are, for my business people out there, or whatever you're doing, even if you don't have your own business, if you do like have a hobby and like create whatever you create on the side, it's meant for you to share. And I feel like you're preparing, some of you, or you need to, you may be getting your items together, you may be adding or adjusting, or things that are on your that's what they said, playlist, but I was trying to say on your website, or your, what do you freaking call it? Why can't I get my words? Inventory. Jeez. Anyway, let me read this to y'all. Good gracious. Let's see here. I guess we will start with where we at. I guess we'll start with the crow, because that's where I'm at. You can be yourself. I got that song in my head for real. So pages 86 through 88. Ooh, something with them eights. Okay. Communication, transformation, story, universal law. Ancient lore tells us that each animal spirit has a unique gateway through which they enter the sacred circle of life. Each doorway is symbolic of the gift that each is destined to bring to the world. There is a gateway for each of the animal species through which their potential is birthed into reality. All are included, except for the crow. Wow. Crow is the gatekeeper. Crow knows the essence of all who come to the circle. He meets each at the threshold of their journey and assists their passage into becoming who they really are. To the ancestors and native elders, Crow is a totem of the Great Spirit, the weaver of light and dark, of inner and outer worlds. He is honored with the deepest respect. Crow's pitch black feathers symbolize pure spiritual strength and creation, with nests perched at the top of the tallest trees. Crow has long been honored for his unique perspective and magic way of seeing and being in the world. Each call of crow actually has a different meaning, and the depth of their vocabulary gives us a glimpse at their intelligence. Crows are renowned problem solvers, lock pickers, and tool users. They can survive in almost any situation. When one crow solves or explores something new, others in the clan watch closely and learn, then spread the word. They are the messenger bird, by the way. I've always heard that. Crows remember the faces of those who have helped them and those who have harmed them. They not only carry this story with them throughout their life, they spread the word so that all in their clan know who to trust and who to be careful of. Wow. Celebrated by many cultures for their playful and mischievous nature, crows form close friendships with a wide variety of animals, can be seen surfing the wind, sledding in snow, and playing with sticks in the wild, and have even been known to build fake nests high in treetops to confuse predators. Smart. All right, the message. Crow is the guardian and messenger of your unique sacred story, the keeper of universal law. He stands at the gateway to assist you in the transition from one chapter in life to another, from one level of being and doing in the world to the next. As you approach, Crow calls out on your arrival, speaking the story of the steps you have taken so far, the lessons and gifts you have gathered en route to this place. As you reach the threshold, Crow pauses and stares deep into your soul with cold metallic eyes. He asks you what you have learned and why you believe you are ready to move on to the new. What is the purpose of your path? His call is sharp and penetrating, at times intimidating, but in truth, he does this only as a game. He is not really here to test you or to hold you back, but to celebrate and herald your transition into a new realm of experience. He knows you are ready, for he has watched you every step of the way and spoken your journey into the great gatherings of the tribe. He knows who you really are. Do you? Crow's penetrating stare and abrasive call is a gift, for it gives you the opportunity to strengthen your resolve and stare right back, stepping forward with even more commitment than before. As you do, they keep bringing me to this mirror guardian. I'm telling you. Like I said, look at your life. Anyway, as you do, Crow breaks into a smile and begins to laugh. The celebration has begun. Another hero has crossed the threshold into the realm of the possible. All smile, knowing that the path ahead will rise to greet you. Welcome home. I love that. So the affirmation they leave you with is, I am a unique being, living my story, epic and true. I walk my own way to my own beat, weaving ancient wisdom into the sacred new. I told y'all, I got that beat up, move to the beat of your own drum. Let's move on to the red squirrel. All right, pages 131 through 133, okay? Resourcefulness, vigilance, preparation, busyness. Autumn breeze brushes through the branches of an old oak, sending a wave of leaves into drifting flight to the ground. Squirrels' tiny footsteps scurry about, collecting acorns and stashing them in crevices of bark and stone, secret hiding spots for days to come when all is still and white. Each and every nut is marked with special scent glands in the owner's mouth to be sure he will find them later. That's powerful. I didn't know that. Several nuts I knew that they, buried them, but I didn't know they put their own scent to them so they could find them. That's powerful. Several nuts are also eaten along the way, just for good measure. He will gain up to a quarter of his body weight as extra fat reserves leading up to winter. He winterizing, right? In Native American lore, squirrel is sometimes noted for his noisy chatter, aggression, and gossip, but in many stories, squirrel is embraced as a great sentinel and caretaker of the forest. Honored for his diligent food gathering, for his courage and communication, and for bringing loud warnings of danger to the tribe, there's something about this warning. That's that communication part. There's something about it, though. It's more of like a warning, okay? Rising before dawn, squirrels go about their busyness until after dark, pausing only for a midday rest. Sometimes they put on an elaborate fake food storage scenes to fool on-looking squirrels and birds, leading them away from their actual stash of nuts. That's and being strategic, because it's something about a warning and psyching out the enemy. You understand what I'm saying? Because they both do that, the crow with the fakeness and the squirrel with, a fake stash. The only problem is that sometimes this must also fool the squirrel himself, for when winter comes, despite his meticulous planning, he may only find 1/10 of the nuts he has hidden. And that was on page 131, which is something about mirroring. And y'all, if y'all are new, I'm big on numerology and of course palindromes. It says a lot, right? It's the same thing forward and backwards, which it kind of magnifies and amplifies that energy, okay? The message. If squirrel has scurried into your life, now is a powerful moment to look at the qualities of your actions and preparedness in life. Sometimes in reaction to the pressures of our daily to-dos, we find ourselves running around doing a whole bunch of activity, but without real empowerment in our actions. We do 10 things in a rush to get them done instead of doing the 2 on the list that matter most and doing them with 100% commitment. That's powerful. The message of squirrel is to pause and ask yourself what really needs to be done to make the most impact and leave yourself feeling fulfilled. And then in parentheses they have not scattered and fatigued, in parentheses, at the end of the day. So, and I quote, "What is one thing I can do today that, if done to the very best of my ability, will make the most difference to myself and others?" End quote. Work hard, but balance times of focus with genuine play and rejuvenation. Even squirrel takes a midday nap, y'all, and I love my naps, honey. Like, that's one thing I would always say. I wish I could go back to kindergarten, because, boy, everybody needs a nap and deserves one. That's how you rejuvenate, man. Anyway, considering the path to your great visions, it may serve you to bring attention to planning and preparing at this time, to ground yourself in the physical details of what will be required to achieve your dream. Sometimes as dreamers, we avoid this vital step so as not to, quote, box ourselves in, end quote. But the truth is that when we take simple steps to prepare, we honor the integrity of our vision and create opportunity for real freedom and peace of mind when it matters most. Squirrel also teaches us that even the best plans change and unfold in ways that we can never imagine. Sometimes the nuts we stored yesterday may not be in the same spot today, but in our search we may discover an even better stash. I love it. So come prepared, but don't be so hung up on your planning that you become rigid and unable to respond to unforeseen shifts in reality. Squirrel medicine advises not to judge too quickly or scatter your energy in chatter or critical analysis. Take a moment instead to calmly assess the situation and open yourself to perceive and receive the unexpected gifts that are certain to emerge with unforeseen changes. That is beautiful. I'm hearing, who is that? Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston, Miracles. I hope that's what the song is called. There will be miracles when you believe. Anyway, the affirmation they leave you with on page 133. With discipline and focus, I build my plan, honoring the integrity of my vision. With humility and openness, I release the quote, how, end quote, trusting the flow of great spirit within. Okay? All right, y'all. Let's move on to the angels' ancestors, see what they have to say to you, because it does go hand in hand. I do need to find them because hopefully it won't take too long. Okay, good. I found Mirror Guardian, and I think, where he at? Here we go. Okay. So we'll start with the trader. I'll just go in order in the book. And it's on pages 80 and 81. Exchange energy to create abundance. The message. Make connection and exchange information, talent, or support. The trader brings the lesson and energy of exchange. When he appears, he could represent an opportunity to exchange talents, whatever they may be, in order to expand, or be about the exchange of energies that come from the universe, or both. For example, if you're a creative person or consider yourself creative, when you share your talents, you're giving them, and when you do so, the universe will give you more in order for you to share more. It's all a beautiful cycle. The trader also reminds you to be open and honest and act with integrity in your exchanges because, quote, doing something to get something, end quote, will only lead to challenges. All right? It's just like giving of yourself freely without any expectations is basically what I get. But knowing that, having faith that you're going to get what all you deserve anyway and then some. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like doing it to get something. You know, it's all about your intentions, y'all. So the extended message. The universe operates under the law of cause and effect and is always looking to return to a natural state of balance. So if you are lacking in the feelings of abundance at this time, you're being invited to share your time, your gifts, and your understanding with others. If you're frustrated because something isn't unfolding in your life, instead of asking yourself what you can get, ask yourself what you can give. The exchange of energy doesn't necessarily mean financial energy. It can also be about supporting in order to feel supported. If you've been holding back with your feelings, what am I reading? If you've been holding back with your offerings, now's the time to change that. Allow yourself to be open, honest, and vulnerable. This can prepare you to open up to even greater opportunities in the coming days, weeks, and months. All right? Moving on finally to the Mirror Guardian, pages 110 and 111, something with them wands, baby. Take time to reflect. The message. Take some time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come. Recognize your gifts. I'm telling y'all. Angels accept you just the way you are, even when you are going through a challenging time. They still hold you in the highest esteem. The Mirror Guardian, a female angel looking into the mirror of life, invites you to witness The Mirror Guardian, a female angel looking into the mirror of life, invites you to witness your spiritual strength and beauty, to see yourself as angels do. The mirror represents the fact that your core beliefs and ideas are in fact what is reflected back to you by your own world. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within the Mirror Guardian. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within, and the Mirror Guardian helps you recognize that. When this card appears, you are being invited to take some time to see where you are right now. The extended message. You are a beautiful being who has Slow down. You are a beautiful being who has surmounted so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take the time to know all of your recent experiences, the challenges you have surmounted, the strengths you have developed, and the lessons you have learned. Your angels want you to reflect on your strengths, in particular those aspects of yourself that you feel have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval where it's due, and know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to do as well. That hit deep. I don't know about y'all, but I receive it. I pray that it resonates with y'all. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, especially in including yourself though. If someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I truly appreciate that and thank you for that. If you're joining me for another day, you can check the link in the description box below. I will see you there. If not, please take care. Until the next one, y'all, be easy. Don't forget your love and light. It truly makes everything all right. This.